Hello, welcome to my channel, and if you clicked on this video, this is a special message to my gentle souls, my friends, my loved ones, my future self, my future children and grandchildren. This is a reminder for you whenever you forget your light to come back to yourself. I know sometimes things can get hard and you may feel a bit confused, stuck, or lost on your path. And I want you to remember to take small steps, one step at a time. But the magic of it is that small steps are the loudest. I am soon turning 27 on 24th of September. And so far, I've been learning a lot of things and understanding who I am, and also realizing that I'm a work in the process. I'm still becoming me. And the thing is, when I was little, 5, 6 years old, my favorite thing in the world was to observe people. And when I looked around, everybody seemed to got their roles figured out. Someone was a grandma, someone was an angry woman, someone was playing a drunk man, someone was playing a complaining woman, and a sister, and a brother. But to me, I felt like I was not playing anybody, but just observing and not participating in the game of humans. For the longest time, I felt that way. But right now, I feel like I'm playing and balancing it well. I play a human, and I sit back, observe, learn, reflect, and learning to attach as well in a healthy way. I don't believe that attachments cause suffering. I think if you learn to attach in a healthy way, attachments actually grow into bigger love, and they teach you about great love. Every time you forget about your light, I want you to remember this. There are people in the world like me, and we see you, we observe you, and to me, to us, you shine the brightest without you knowing. Whenever I go outside, I see my neighbors working in their garden, washing their cars, being super happy about it. Sorry about the noise. I feel really happy. And when I was in Malaysian airport, there was a lady cleaning the bathroom, and she was super happy, waiting for me to finish, and handed me paper towels to dry my hands. That was so kind and touching that whenever I go to public bathrooms, I always make sure it's clean, because I know this lady is still in that airport, and she is very happy when somebody cleans after themselves. As well as when I worked in the hospitality and I was a waitress, people that smiled at me and asked me how I am, how was my day, what do I do, where are my parents. They made my days go faster. They made my days easier, and which I'm grateful for. Now I do the same thing. And whenever somebody wished me a good day and all the best with my studies, with life, I felt so happy in my heart that now I do the same. I pass it on so that it goes back to the person who said it to me first. The thing is, I mirror back what I see, and to me, people that do small things, they shine the brightest, because from little things, big things grow. And I hope you remember that. Your impact is more than you think. And one day there was a lady, an old lady, grandma, dining in the restaurant. She was very grumpy and unhappy about something. I didn't know what it was about. and so I tried to cheer her up, and she really enjoyed wearing big pearls and accessories. Whenever I see big pearls and accessories, I think of her, because she was very happy, and it made her smile. Her eyes would twinkle whenever she spoke about the things she bought for herself. Whenever I see people that wear big jewelries and things, I think about her and of how it might have made the person who's wearing it very happy when they bought it, and they're self-expressing, so makes me very happy. What I'm saying is small things do make a difference and you just never know. Many years. I started working when I was 17, now I'm 27, and I've worked in many jobs: receptionist, translator, barista, waitress, bartender, housekeeper, cleaner, babysitter, call centers, sales, all sorts of things. And now I help people, coach them, listen to them, and I've done over 300 consultations this year. And not only I help, but I learn. I learn so much from people, and I meet lots of people, all different ages, different backgrounds, different challenges, different sufferings. And so far I've noticed that people that shine the brightest are the ones that have gone through a lot. And for you, my dear viewer, dear friend, I wish to remind you that what you've gone through does matter, and it has made you you. It has made you more compassionate, more forgiving, more loving, and you may not realize it, but it makes you shine brighter. And for people like me, we see it and we get inspired. I like to compare people with the stars. Once I was on a plane to Malaysia, and it was nighttime. I looked down. Every house was shining brightly, and I thought to myself, wow, we are like stars. What is above, so is below. But the difference is when we look at the stars, we don't judge the darkness in between. We don't judge the stars for not being the same, for being disorganized. We just simply admire. But when it comes to us, humans, for some reason we are very harsh on ourselves. And each house had a light on, which meant each house had a heart, had people inside. Families, kids, resting, sleeping, laughing, grieving, regretting, and more. Living. Every house was writing a story. And I realized that maybe we were born from the dark. We were born from the darkness to learn about our light. And we go back to the darkness. I don't know if you've noticed that, but ever since I was a kid, whenever I was in the dark, I would rush to turn the lights on in the house. And I started thinking, why do I do that? Because even when I close my eyes, it's dark. Even when I need to rest, go sleep, I sleep in the dark. We need the darkness. Then why do we do that? Am I scared of the dark, or am I scared of the unknown? And once I learned to accept the darkness, it got easier. I don't mean that accepting means justifying everything. No, it just allows you to work with it and give compassion. And compassion is an empathetic action that makes a huge difference in your own life, in lives of others. Being aware of the dark is good. Accepting it. It allows you to work with it in a healthy way. But don't forget to pay attention to the light that is growing. I thought to myself, maybe just like stars, we need to accept that the light and dark run in turns and learn from them. To be a star is to be fractured. And people, kindest people I've met, the most influential people I've met, the most inspiring people I've met, are the ones that have gone through a lot, that have suffered a lot, and now they are shining. So if you find yourself being stuck and lost, and in life you have experienced loneliness, grief, betrayal, misery, the depth of darkness, you've only experienced one side of the scale. Maybe the question you can ask now is, what is on the other side? How good life can get? How much happier can you get? how much brighter you can shine. And my dear, you're not bad, you're not wrong, you're not broken, you don't need fixing, you're still learning, and you belong. And we sometimes must be fractured in order to shine brighter. Just remember that. I'm not saying that you must accept everything. There will be times, and I have experienced this myself, where you want to help people and thoughts like humans are idiots will go through your mind. I had thoughts like that. Humans are idiots. But please never forget to follow up with humans are lovable idiots. And they're loving idiots. We're just simply doing our best, learning. And if people are mean to you for no reason or rude to you, just simply allow them. Place a boundary. Don't try to change them. Just allow them. When you meet people for the first time, maybe you remind them of people they've met before, of their friends or co-workers or their parents, siblings. Just allow them and keep being yourself. And over time, if you keep giving them compassion, showing kindness, and being true to yourself, you will see the change in people that once were rude to you, mean to you. You may even become best friends. That's funny, but you just gotta be patient. And if you see the darkness in people, the negativity, remind yourself of the times when you felt that way and give compassion. It's okay. People are still learning, and be honest with yourself. It could have been you too. And people that are mean, rude, angry, actually, they are the saddest people. Just give compassion and be honest with the stories you're telling yourself as well. Listen to people around you. They will tell you the stories they're telling themselves, and it's never about you. Just pay attention to people, listen to them, and you will see that everybody's doing their best. Everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants life to be a bit easier, lighter. And I just want you to always remember this. The outside world is your friend. I had a session once with this beautiful lady, and she said this sentence. It got stuck with me. And I hope if she watches this video, she can see that she's changed my view on life as well. Now I think that the outside world is truly my friend, and I just do my best to serve my friend. As you grow, your values will change about yourself, about life, and honestly, my self-value is still something I am working on. And in the past, I did not know who I was, and my values were tied to material things. And I'll be honest, I failed at everything. I did not finish the education. I don't have a career. I don't have a lot of money. I don't have a car, house, and I had to give up what is considered to be success to other people, what they value, in order to find what is valuable for me. And when I was 24, I had this out-of-body experience in which I was told that I'm doing well. And I was given this life review of everything I've gone through and every person I've met. And I was me, I was them, I could feel everything. And I had seen the interaction and the impact I had on everybody around me. And I cried while I was shown that. And light beings said to me, "Well done." My response to that was, "What do you mean? But I have failed. I don't have money. I don't have this. I don't have that. I haven't achieved anything." And they pointed at the screen and said, "But look of how much you've done. Look how many people you've changed, influenced, impacted." And I cried. It was hard to accept. And the next thing I asked was, what else can I do? What can I do? I want to help more. And they said, "You are doing already a lot. You don't need to do, you just need to be. And I was returned to my body. Ever since then, I started asking myself, what is it to be me? What do you mean? What do they mean? How can I be myself? I don't know. But I just started focusing on who I am, what I value more. And so far, I feel successful because I think I am a good friend. I am a good listener. And I love deeply. I care deeply. I commit to things. I help every way I can. And my biggest goal and mission in life is to serve people, serve this world, and just do a little part, just play a part of my own. And honestly, I still am learning about my values, and I've had days when I was invited to many podcasts. I still am invited, and I would question, why are they inviting me? I haven't done anything in life. I haven't achieved anything. I don't know. And even my friends, I would ask them, why do you love me? I haven't done anything. I cannot give you much. And I realized that you don't need to work hard or earn love. You don't need to achieve anything to belong. And people shouldn't be valuing you for achievements or material things. That's not what I value. Why should they value that in me? And I realized that people want to hear what I have to say. People care for my heart, and I care for people's heart and the way they see life. I want to learn. I like the lessons they've gone through. I like hearing their stories, and that's what I value. And right now, I work in the cafe, and every day I meet grandmas and grandpas, and I observe that they focus on things that matter: friendships, connections, laughter. They make lots of jokes, good coffee, games, crosswords, reading, connecting, showing kindness, sharing the things they learned about. They connect over things that matter the most: families, grandchildren. And I get reminded every day that this is life. This is what matters. And I hope when you watch this video, you can take away one thing: that you matter, your light is bright, and you have a bigger impact on those around you than you can think of. Consciously, unconsciously, you are needed on earth. You belong here. And if it's a bit hard right now or challenging and you're going through changes, just hang on. Just have faith. It will get easier, and you will see why you were put through this, because you can handle it, because you need to shine. The light that you have within must be seen. And take care of yourself, be compassionate, be gentle with yourself, and speak soon. Be you. And if you watch till the end, thank you. And by the way, since it's my birthday soon, 24th of September, usually people ask me, what do you want for your birthday? And every year I'm confused. I don't have any wishes. I don't want anything but more peace in the world. On 24th of September, or any day, if you can do one kindness, one act of kindness, that would be the best gift for me. Maybe pick up a trash, maybe smile at somebody or compliment somebody, wish somebody a good day and be genuine, or do something kind for yourself or your friends, give a gift. That would be the best thing. And if there was one day in the world where we all did one thing, one kind thing, that would be amazing. But just give a little, let go a little, and live a little. Bye.